From a voyeur. Huh. Regarding the toilets. Huh. How am I to do my morning business when the toilets are directly facing the open showers? You might like watching fellows scrub their jigglies while you take a steaming dump, but I don't. Sincerely, thanks for the peep show. Not really. That was sarcasm. When we last ventured amongst the outer worlds of Halcyon, we tracked down Phineas's secret lab and stole a shrink ray, and he didn't seem to mind at all. But we also found a second science weapon, a melee weapon, over on Scylla.
I'm in no hurry myself.
Good, because I'm talking about you. But we did go to Scylla to help Max find the Hermit and try and instill some secrets of the universe into him. But what actually happened is we got hella high, and so did Max and Nuka as well. All in all, a good time. We saw visions of Max and also his dead mum. Strange, but ultimately very revealing, as Max is now at peace. He believes that he knows the secrets of the universe, and that is that we don't know or control anything. Welcome back. Well, let's go out. Let's see if the Hermit's got anything to say. She may do. I mean, we might as well check in with her, right? Are you coming, dude?
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
Existence is simple with your eyes closed. It takes courage to open them.
It looks like you learned something in there as well.
Yeah, I got high as fuck. No, but I already knew that. I was just enjoying myself. No, I believe I did. Let's be honest about that, right? There is some aspects of that we did learn, right? That we don't control anything, and sometimes, letting go is kind of what you need to do.
Hearing that brings me great joy, my friend.
I'm tired of all talking. We're leaving. Yeah. Oh, we should go. Yeah. Oh, well, that was fun. And we didn't even rob her. Maybe we should, just for good measure. She said she didn't mind. Well, she did say she'd mind if we do. Let's take something that she won't miss. Ugh. Let's go in here. Yeah, she don't mind us robbing this stuff. Bam. Anything else we can take? Pet pills. Yeah, there we go. Who needs medicine when you're, I don't know, enlightened? Now, between episodes, I did put my skill points into lockpick. As we were correct, I have finally figured out the system. I've also been reading up on how to do the companion stuff, so we should try that out now as well. And seeing as we have put points into companion abilities, we should use them, right? But genuinely, just, I don't know, it just never occurred to me that it would be as simple as just click stuff on the D-pad, right? Let's see, where was it?
Incoming!
Oh, yes. Whoa, you're back already! How long were we under? Jesus Christ, we must have been in there a long-ass time. Let's find out.
I've had quite enough of you!
The Futurama reference. Oh, I love it. You know what? The companion abilities, fun, but
Required in nearby automac.
it's fun, but I can see it being slightly annoying, right? Come on, up you get. I can see it being slightly annoying purely because I'm assuming the cutscenes will be the same every time, right? So it's fun to use maybe once or twice, but I can see us getting kind of sick of it pretty quick. Still fun, though. I mean, I'm glad we figured that out. Yeah, look, yeah, skills up there now. I put all 10 points into that.
You make it look so easy.
Well, it's because I love loving it. Ooh, facial mask skin cream. Lovely, lovely. Got all that stuff too. I've just got back from listening to Ren's most recent release, Now, I'm not usually a big sort of rap music fan. It's not really my scene, but I always make an exception for Ren, because his work is always incredibly artistic. It's very... Oh, how do you even describe it? There's a lot of visual elements in the videos that they do, but just in general, like a lot of the music, when it's poignant, when it's about a lived experience, a shared experience, it's incredibly powerful. And he just recently released a sort of... he calls them tales, but I guess they're like a collection, a story. Well, it's a tale, I guess. Wow, maybe that's why he named it that. It's called Vincent's Tale, and this particular part is Starry Night, and it's split into acts, and the act in question is Act 3. The video is up on YouTube. It's a very artistic visual video throughout that entire thing. I think that's 8 minutes or so for just the first 4 acts. But Act 3, which runs from about 4 minutes to, I don't know, 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes.
Is it true that manta queens devour their mates after copulation?
Yeah. Well, sort of. They kill them, but they leave the body till their swarm hatches and eats it. The first meal is their father.
Neat.
Makes one appreciative he wasn't born a mantisaur.
If you can get past the cannibalism, I'd bet it ain't that bad. They're the kings and queens of Monarch, after all.
But, yeah, Act 3, wow. Just, the music itself, incredibly powerful, but with the video as well, it's a piece of art. It's one of those that I wish we had a way to show art like that in museums, because it is genuinely... It's one of those things that I've watched that part like 7 or 8 times now, like pretty much in a row. It is very powerful. Oh, it's a little camp here, huh? Got a tremor cleaver, interesting. Beans and stuff. Pop. Nothing else though, not... Oh, abandoned prospecting drone.
Salutations. This unit's primary function is excavator.
I love his little hard hat.
Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Other functions include dialogue, limited, current, active commands, excavation. That is all?
This place is abandoned. I think you can stop.
Negative. The presence or absence of human operators does not impact this unit's assigned directive.
Why am I not
This unit
screaming at this
achieves
one?
perfection by fulfilling its directive.
You know, it's a crying shame that auto mechanicals can't get drunk. Or laid. This thing needs both.
Dedication is a virtue. Let's leave the automech to it.
I mean,
This
I
unit has
guess.
now exhausted its available library of opinions about excavation.
What are you excavating?
This unit is removing rock matter in search of minerals, metals, and other forms of matter designated valuable.
Oh, so you're a prospector.
Brevity identified. Affirmative. This unit could discuss excavation at greater length, but does not wish to strain its daily charge. Thank you for your consumer loyalty, Junior Excavator. This unit will store this exchange in its memory banks. Always.
You know, that does sound like they have got sentience, right? Not just like Ada, who they kind of champion as being like, wow, she's so, you know...
It is endlessly fascinating to me that all of existence is simply atoms, molecules, and chemical reactions, which in turn create and govern our bodies, minds, and emotions. And yet somehow, we still believe we are in control.
Wow, okay, so he is very calm now. I wonder, if we'd used our intelligence option and told him to kill it straight away, would he be more angry? Did they record, like, 2 sets of lines? So he would, like, always, you know, it gives you the option of how you want to play it. Hello.
Here they come!
Oh, it's disappeared.
Down they go.
Nice. Whoa, you're a big bastard. Did they take more damage like that? I hope so. There we go. What is actually firing at us? Oh, is it this the NRAD stuff? Like it's got potential of damaging you?
Nice hit!
That's the last of them.
Nice. Oh, don't sneeze. Come on. You've been fine all day. You sit down to record, and it's like, yeah, we need to sneeze. Alright. So if we must have finished his quest completely then, right? Yeah. Well, let's do Nyoka's then, right? We'll keep Max along because he seems like a better dude now. He seems like a bit more chill, a bit more tolerable. Because he was a bit of an angry piece of shit, really. Actually, there was a named enemy, which we couldn't take on last time. I wonder, do we try it this time? Now, whereabouts was it? It was in like some kind of crazy, almost settlement type thing. Might be up there, maybe. What's it called? Like Captain something or other. You know, these primals sit very... almost like... meditation, right?
Here we go.
Okay, it's throwing a psychically charged rock at you. Oh, Jesus. Sup. There we go, it's one down. I'll take the brain, hell yeah. Yeah, we have been hit by some sort of NRAD, whatever it was. I think that's what they said, NRAD. Ugh. Now, where was that ship? Because we know it was on the other side of that, right? So the ship was over here, wasn't it? I think. Huh. I don't know, I can't remember where it is now. But there's some primals here. Hey, guys, what up? They are. Oh, I was gonna say chill, but no, they're not chill, they're just kind of not very good at noticing.
Hit him with something else.
Okay, as you wish. Okay, ow. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ship was here, right? And now it's... yeah, because... huh, so he dumped the cargo. Which makes sense, right? He did say he was going to leave it behind. So then, if that's where the ship was, then the named enemy is like over here somewhere. Which I guess makes sense, like some kind of crazy rocket, right? Was it inside there? Maybe? Is that it? Primal Ravager, Primal Ravager. Colonel Butterscotch. Yes, that's the one. Right, let's reload. And drop that. Unload as much as I can to that one, and then we've just got Colonel Butterscotch to deal with.
Skills are unrivaled.
There we go. Eat shit, Colonel Butterscotch. What have you got? Primal Brain. Mr. Acid. He's actually got a lot of shit on him. Wow. What an odd little primal. Shiny servo, I'll take it. Right, is there anything good in here? Like, it does feel like it's guarding something, right? We're going to get another science weapon? Maybe. What's this? Captain's log, independent freighter. Getaway sticks. I want to retire on Groundbreak. One more job, I told myself. Never had any trouble with outlaws until now. I told them what we were hauling, but they shut off comms and opened fire again. They're shooting to wound. It's only a matter of time before this bird falls out of the sky, so I'm setting it down in hopes that we can broker some agreeable terms of surrender. Even if it means my head, at least the crew gets a fighting chance. I can't shake the feeling that they were ready for me, like they knew exactly which route I'd take. What a way to end a career. Combat drone. Yeah, so what's the deal here then? Huh. Oh, this guy here, Sublight fuck. Ah. So Sublight were involved in pulling down this ship, huh? Interesting. I mean, it's on brand, isn't it? Outlaw. Let's have a look. What do you got? Sentry Saber, Antibiotics Cream. Nothing crazy, right? Yeah. Unless they were carrying Colonel Butterscotch. Because it wouldn't surprise me if they were carrying some sort of creature as a weapon, right? That does sound like something that would be done by one of the companies, right? Let's take that. I don't think there's anything else really we can raid here. Doesn't look like it.
Huh? You a true believer, or do you just like the tithes?
I once was a true believer, but no longer. My recent experiences have opened my eyes to larger truths.
I met another believer once. Pushy type. He thought he'd been left behind for a reason. Thought he'd find some kind of cosmic truth in the wilderness. Got himself infected by a mantis and drowned in a sulfur pool.
Jesus.
Some truth.
I much prefer the path I took to finding cosmic truth.
Well, just getting drugged up. Fair enough.
May you find peace in death.
What did you hit? Alright, that's kind of cool. Didn't do much, but fine. Good stuff. We do need to repair our shit. I keep forgetting. Let's do that now, actually. Why not? Let's repair all the equipped items. Bam. Is there anything else to check out here? Can we actually go in this building? No. Can we go up here? Because I'm loath to leave this place and not have explored everything, right? But it doesn't look like there's much more, right? Circus Time Freighter. Circus Time Freighter. Oh, is this the moral support that we were talking about in that computer terminal last time? Huh. Let's see what we can sell here. 576, 576, so they're both the same. We'll get rid of it. Impact Hammer, get rid of it. Tremor Cleaver's pristine, but we'll sell it. And Sentry Saber, get rid of that. Let's get rid of that one as well, actually. Right, armor, we could probably get rid of this. Yep. Yep. And yep. Cool. Let's keep the money. Can we get up to that, then? Maybe? So that's our ship, yeah, that's Groundbreaker. Oh, not Groundbreaker, it's, oh, shit. What's it called? Unreliable. So then this one is the circus one. What's the bet? They're all marauders or something, right?
Outlaws. Dead ahead.
You know, I'd feel bad for outlaws if they weren't such complete assholes.
Oh, we gotta shrink one, right? Let's go. Nice. And just when they least expect it, Bam! Get tiny, bitch. It's fun. I like this gun. Yeah, I can see it getting old pretty quick, right? But she's pretty handy against them. This may be the way that we get through some of these battles, right? There's still quite a few. I'm gonna drop back because I want to loot.
Libations on me, folks.
And I got them all. Well, good job, guys. Well done. So Sublight again. But this wasn't Sublight that did this. Unless these are Sublight goons that have kind of absconded. But that does seem a little... I don't know. I don't feel like they'd accept that well. I don't think Sublight would accept it. They would quite quickly come and hunt down the outlaws, right? That definitely feels on par with what they do. Still, can have a look at the ship, right? See what's inside.
Good here. You're just that good.
Take it. Oh, you can get in the back here. Interesting. Where does this go? Not really anywhere? Huh. I suppose we could check that bit out afterward, but I want to check the ship out first. Yes, we're not following the quest at the moment, but sometimes you just like to explore,
Hey,
right?
Max, what does your religion say happens to us after we die? Oh, you are in for it now.
Is that what it says? Alright, let's have a look at this. Ringmaster's Log, Circus Time Primal Performers. Oh, that's where Colonel Butterscotch came from, right? Predictably, our primal passengers broke free shortly after landing. I said this would happen after the enclosure malfunctioned. We hushed up on Byzantium. Who cares how many tickets we sold? That woman lost an arm. The first and second recovery teams never returned. The only way I can convince the rest of the crew to form a third team is if I join them. I'm management. Architect will raise them. I'm not supposed to face this type of hazard. I'm leaving this journal with a ship in case we can't return. To any Circus Time employees reading this, immediately hand this device to your supervisor, and stop reading. Circus Time supervisors, our plans to present the primal performers were premature. These creatures cannot be tamed. The next time marketing wants to present an actual circus, make one of them lead the damn thing. Yeah, interesting. So it backfired immediately. They're not related to what went down.
Hey, Max, what does your religion say happens to us after we die?
I no longer consider myself as having a religion. But in this one thing, the OSI and I still agree. The body returns to the universe from whence it came.
Why do we exist in the first place, then? What the hell's the point?
If there is a point, it is to let go of thinking there is a point. Existence is freedom if you let go of humankind's demands for meaning and structure.
I don't get it.
Faded broadsheet. Corner of the faded broadsheet is reserved for Circus Time sponsored advertisement. Circus Time announces Primal Performance Tour. Come one, come all. Circus Time is about to turn your community into a circus town. Our patented primal performers can dance, sing, eat, and dance. Want to feed the primals? 2 bits for a bag of sprat tails. Want to take one home? Ask our lawyers. Under no circumstances should primals leave the enclosure. Primals will consume human flesh. Unattended primals should be reported to the nearest Circus Time authority. Do not expose primals to comfort, loud noises, harsh language of any kind. Primal musk is toxic and mildly corrosive. Do not submerge body parts in primal musk. Circus Time employees will never instruct guests to interact with primal musk, ever. Actually, let's go back to where we were. Let's see. Want to be part of the meet and greet retreat? Look into pricing for our premium primal pack. Keep your eyes to the skies. Primals are coming.
Sounds to me like there ain't no point at all.
Don't misunderstand me. There is meaning to be found, just not in the way that most people assume. For example, I believe there was great meaning in your helping people survive the Monarch evacuation.
Ain't a bad point. Were I never born, A lot of those folks might be dead.
You gotta find meaning somewhere, right? And if your understanding is that we have no control, then meaning becomes your actions, right? Which I'm kind of a fan of. I've never been a fan of that idea of sit back and let the universe do what it does to you. I feel like we can always do a little better. We can add our own spin to things, right? And we should. We should try and make the world a better place. A place for everybody, not just for one particular set of people. It's definitely possible. I have a lot of faith, still. Some people would say it's misguided at times, but I have a lot of faith in humanity.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
Really? Huh. I would not have you and Felix might actually get along now that you're chill. Maybe. What do we got in here? Ooh, a lot of loot. I'm glad we came up here then. Kind of dark. Good stuff. Let's have a look. Heavy construction gear. Okay. Tactical shotgun, Stogie Slims, not really what I want. We could have a sleep if we wanted, but I don't think I want to. Well, I think that's everything here, so let's get back to the ship and go to, I guess, Grand Barraca, right? No, Monarch. Monarch's where we need to go. Can we jump off here? I mean, maybe? Can we explore that bit down there? Oh, we can't actually jump off here. Oh, they've thought of everything. Oh, they won't let me have fun. Oh no! My immersion! Oh, come on, let me... There we go. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna say, it's not... It's been a while since I played a game where... Oh, jeez. Where there are such notable invisible walls, right? Probably Borderlands, maybe? I mean, obviously, like, Fallout 76 and Fallout London, they all had borders as well, but I don't know, they're usually, well, I say subtle, but Fallout 76 was basically just a fence that you couldn't jump over, and it was like a foot high, so you should have been able to jump over it. Oh well. Let's get on the ship and get out of here. So we'll get a Monarch. But I think that's Scylla completely explored now. I don't think there's anything else we can grab from there.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
Oh, you're teaching her to shoot.
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati.
What happens if I shoot the dummy with the...
Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around.
Oh, I can't shoot inside the
You've
ship.
been around powerful machinery all your life.
Yeah.
You're always in control, right?
Still uses my ammo, though. I'm not a fan of that.
Fillers shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Should we check it out a bit
Stand
more?
like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it. Okay.
Okay, so she doesn't actually shoot it, it's just a conversation. Interesting, though. What are the rest of the crew doing? I have enjoyed that there is that dynamic between the crews, right? Yeah, everyone's just chilling up here. No one's talking. Still cool. Still cool. Oh, shit. That's alright. I don't need angles. Ah. Should we talk to Ada? We've not talked to Ada in a
Welcome
while.
back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Yeah, how do I get to Byzantium? Let's continue our conversation from before.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated.
God, I love that word.
Was there another topic on your mind?
We don't need to discuss Alex directly, but I was wondering how he improved your design.
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer. thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him.
Nice.
It was basic in the beginning.
Where did you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth.
That'd be a cool quest.
I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Phineas? That's all for now. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Right, we want to go to Monarch. We'll go to Stellar Bay.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Fandabidozy. Do we want to take Max still? I kind of want to hang out with the chill Max a bit more. He's definitely grown on me. You know, we shared an experience. We met enlightenment together. That's that's how you make your true friends. Oh, right. Do we want to go through our junk and sell some stuff? Shouldn't take long, because I think we've got most of our stuff sold. It's just stuff like, yeah, plasma rifle, tactical shotgun, vermin, not tactical shotgun. I think that was everything. We should probably ditch one of these as well in the computer, but sorry, not the computer, in the storage in the ship. But yeah, yeah, get rid of these for now. That's not bad, but yeah, melee's not really our scene. Medical, interesting. Okay, we're good there. What are we on bitwise now? Yeah, a decent amount. We can do some upgrading, maybe in between episodes. Right. Now, where are we going for this? Let's go to the region, which is this one. Devil's Peak Summit. That's where we got stuck last time with the Marauders. And the Mantisaurs. And everything else. We really sucked back then. Let's see if we've improved. Yeah, back over here. Okay, cool.
Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
Let's go with this one. And...
On we go.
nice.
How did this level work, Captain?
Oh, much better. Jeez. Absolutely decimated him this time. Fuck me. What a difference. A bit of upgrading does. Jesus. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. He dead? He's dead. Stop all this shit. What else? Ow! What's that? You. Oh shit. Just drop a knee here. Let's have a look. Fuck off. Oh, flamethrower. I appear to be immune? Why am I not taking damage? Weird. Still apparently some enemies around. Yeah, last time we really struggled with the amount of enemies. We were just getting absolutely overwhelmed very, very quickly. Now, though, honestly, not so bad. Good there. Anybody over here that we can loot that we've not looted? No. So there's one up there somewhere, huh? There's one over here somewhere. Okay. What's up, buddy? Big difference. Jeez. Much better. Much better. Right, anybody else up here? Just have a quick squiz around, make sure we've got everything.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He's spooks easy.
Well, I mean, I don't blame him, considering all the shitheads out here. Honestly, sensible idea. The man is sensible. Sealed. Oh. This one? Oh, we can't go in. Okay, we got plenty of ammo for this, which is fantastic. I love this gun, actually.
This being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave.
Can't? We'll see about that.
You can handle that, right? Yeah, they can. That was very nicely done. Well done, everybody. Ammo, good stuff. What have we got in here? Not something we want. Heavy ammo, I'll take. Bits. Good. Is there anything else that we really need to grab here? No, just ammo. Well, ammo's
Here's
good.
the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown.
Well, we gotta lift the
Guess we
lockdown
keep
then.
moving forward. Look for another way up.
That we can. That'd be fun to check out. It's like a storeroom of some sort. Oh, having a shit, huh? Well, this is probably... Well, I say a good way to go. I did electrocute him, so maybe not. Well, I suppose the right place to empty his bowels. Yeah, let's have a look what we got. Weapon parts, bits, good stuff. We've got a bin of nothing. Light ammo, heavy ammo. Nothing. Mag pick. Elite troop armor. Sure. Stun baton ultra. Bits. Ah. Memorandum. Environmental controls installation and keycard. Bob, the new environmental controls terminal is now installed and running upstairs. Congratulations. You messaged corporate about it. You get to manage it. Consider this your official notice to hide its access keycard deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, preferably within the archives or in one of the station's other popular sections, because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety feature. Don't even think about testing the system out. The emergency sirens will make your ears bleed, and if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it can suck the air from the room faster than the station's last performance review. Good to know. Is that the keycard there then? Control keycard, yeah, okay. She didn't stick it in a drawer though. Okay. Is there a guy here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I think we might be safe in
You
here.
out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face to intercom.
Alright, I can do that.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder?
You don't recognize Nyoka?
And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
Yes, I did.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple-berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
Well, that's what I'm bloody doing, isn't it? I need to see the information broker about who's going to cut us off.
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, You may call me the broker.
Oh.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass
Two birds with
alternative.
one stone then, right?
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
Okay. Broker.
See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate.
Ooh.
They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business.
Wow,
The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
Alright, I can do that. So how many marauders? Okay, I'll see what I can do. You know what? We're not going to argue. We're just going to get on with it. Get on with the job.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Okay, we can do that. Boop. You ready for a fight, guys? Hope so. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of shit in here, okay. Let's do that. Let's deal with those.
On your back, Captain.
Score, Cap!
Shit. Get him, Max. Jeez, Max. Jesus, Max. I mean, you guys did run in willy-nilly. I mean, I admire your bravado, but jeez. Chill, calm it down, guys, come on. Very aggressive. Found his inner peace. Inner peace seems to be full of rage. Berry fizzy tea. Cosmic smoke. Dissident poster, we can't pick it up. We could go this way first. Oh, that actually takes us outside. Okay, we don't want to go there then. We probably want to check. Make sure we've got all the fun stuff off these guys. Got a mag picks, always good. Computer terminal, alright. Inclement weather warning, regional severe alert. Next 72 hours, chance of thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms, including lightning strikes. Forecast across the mountain region. Man, we've had some crazy thunderstorms here. It's been amazing. Oh, it like flooded work. We had that much rain in a matter of an hour or so. But the lightning and the thunder, brilliant. The only thing I wish was that it was dark, so you could actually see it better. Still good though. Messages from the Ramsey subject emergency protocols. As I stated in my prior 4 messages, there's simply no cause for alarm. I swear to you, Hiram, the situation is under control. What you call a near emergency, I would call a non-event. Yes, a high-energy transmission was used for a too lengthy a period of time, and yes, the generators cannot safely support that activity. Yes, and yes, they could have damaged under load, but the point remains nothing happened. We caught the issue in time, the engineers involved were reprimanded. I swear on my mama's grave it will not happen again. Now please, cease contacting me for daily updates on the status of the generators. Thank you, Val. From Avoyer. Huh. Regarding the toilets. Huh. What in the black hole are you thinking, Val? At some point, space efficiency becomes the inverse to time efficiency, and one negates the other. What I mean is, how am I to do my morning business when the toilets are directly facing the open showers? You might like watching fellows scrub their jigglies while you take a steaming dump, but I don't. Sincerely, thanks for the peep show. Not really. That was sarcasm. On the contrary, Theo, not only is it spatially efficient design, but it also encourages simultaneous users to hurry their business. Don't like, don't look, or speed it up and move on. After all, the faster you're back on your station, the happier we'll all be. Almost regards, Val. Postscript, you take too many bathroom breaks and you know it. Hey, if you can't poop on company time, what can you do? Right. Where were we going from here? Was it this? Did we go in here? No, we didn't go in here. What's all this stuff? That is a purple bunch. I don't want that. Cartridges, nothing in there. Anything good? Armor parts, I'll take. Stun baton, I'll take. Nothing really there. Space is charred, only want. Got enough of that already. Model spaceship. We've probably got quite a bit of junk to sell off now. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Oops. Yeah. So I get to take my finger off the button. Okay, let's have a look what this is. Running diagnostics. Atmospheric controls are online. Issue detected with the automechanical controls. Altering HQ. Alerting HQ. Atmospheric controls. Environmental sensor status. All sensors currently indicate a standard level range regarding temperature and chemical composition throughout the station. I don't want to deploy fire suppressants. Activate station fan. I don't want to do any of that because I feel like it's going to mess up the equipment, right? Automechanical controls. Request for mechanical security and assistance installation. 6 minutes status awaiting an official response from Byzantium HQ. Well, we don't really want to draw Byzantium onto us either, do we? So maybe the best bet is just kind of press on. Good stuff here now. Right, let's press on, shall we? Weapon parts I'll take. Take all that too. Nothing off you. Nothing off you. Nothing off you. Okay, that's all good. We've got a big cartridge. We've got a bypass shunt. Thermal Scythe and Munisol. Not that we ever use any of that stuff. We should, really, right? If we're getting into all the other components of the game, like the companion abilities, we should really learn what all these different consumables do and actually use them, right? Hello!
Mess with us!
Good stuff. Hey, buddy. What you doing?
Here we go.
Nice.
That's the last of them, I think.
Good stuff. I got a lot of gear. I think we are encumbered now. Yeah, just a little. Let's break some stuff down. Yeah, just a little. That down. Sure. I'll do that. That's enough. I don't really need more than that. Okay, intercom.
Ah, Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on it.
Hello, Hiram. I intend to rob you. What have you got? Bits, ammo, good. Flamethrower, I mean, yeah, I'll take it, sure, why not? Bits, purpleberry punch, more bits. Hey, Chemical Guardian, good stuff. Thinking Caplet. Another scythe, good. We don't really need to be going out here, but ooh, I'll take that. Trip blade, cool. Don't have the skill to get into that. Maybe he'll give us a key, though. He might give us a key for it. Bits and bits. Alright, let's talk to him before we actually get involved in everything else that we need to do, right? Hey, actually, let's drop a save so I can get a screenshot at some point. Here.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt.
Ooh,
one hefty
fantastic.
payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me.
2 reasons, actually.
Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
I told you I'm looking for certain information, broker. Also, Nyoka needs a favor. Should we do Nyoka's first? Yeah, Nyoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Look, she's your friend, she's in need. You're the only one who can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts.
Edgewater?
These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
Okay, well, Phineas sent me he needs the location of the chemicals.
I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why's that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from
those
Stellar Bay and
fuckers,
Amber
right.
Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, MSI has now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Maybe.
If you did, then you would have had my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get the Iconoclasts off the airwaves. I will leave the means of that particular end under your discretion.
Interesting. So, kick them off.
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which, of course, has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can't we cut them off from inside the station?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out.
Gotcha. That kind of
safest
makes
bet
sense,
is
I
to
think.
convince Graham and his Iconoclast to stop transmitting on their end.
Huh. I'll talk some sense into them, I guess.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
I mean, they were a little much. We last dealt with them. Alright, you're an info broker? What's that?
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me.
Okay.
Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free.
Oh, you sucker.
We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will.
Let's talk about the board. I mean, that's probably... I know, like, we're going to find out more about the board. We're going to learn more about the Iconoclasts soon. Phineas, I feel like that's going to come out too, but have we ever received any broadcasts from Earth?
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time.
Oh.
Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
Okay. Let's talk about the board.
There are so many members. Do specify.
Any compromising information on the chairman?
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared.
Well...
MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
Interesting. So the chairman demonizes Monarch rather than welcome it back into the fold.
Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such
What if
from
we can
me.
bring that up with Sanjar? Okay, I want to ask you something else.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Alright, curious about the MSI and the Iconoclasts.
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
Give us some dirt on Sanjar.
Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
What do you mean?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1 once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes.
Oh,
at
how
night.
convenient, right? Graham Bryant's deep dark secrets.
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
Yeah, what is the story then between them both?
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself?
Yeah.
I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation.
Interesting.
I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership.
So MSI would stay behind while the other corporations left.
Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet.
So you're the glue that brought them together.
Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
Okay, well, why did it fall apart?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform.
I don't know.
And Sanjar has learned the hard
right.
way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Okay, what else we got? Why don't you tell me about Phineas?
Not much, admittedly.
Ah, secret to him as well. He must know something.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Okay.
As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color.
Interesting. I'm listening.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either.
Okay.
Luckily for you, I
Yeah,
am a
'cause
veritable
Phineas-
font of information.
Phineas has that sort of, like,
How low
Doc
you seemingly
Brown
regard my trade.
feel about him. But then also, he seemed a little shifty when we arrived at the secret hideout, right? Secure some information.
I may have a secret for you, for the right exchange.
Anything else to say here? No. Okay, that's enough gossip.
How low you seemingly regard my trade.
Pfft.
Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
Interesting. Let's check out this computer, see if there's any fun stuff on this, and then we'll call the episode. Authorized broadcaster, select recorded transmissions for a listing of all scheduled incoming and outgoing broadcasts. To go live, please ask your producer to initiate broadcasting. Do not begin broadcasting without the supervision of a senior producer. Thank you, Val. Message from our sponsors. Tired of itchy acid burns? Try Anti-Cleo's artisanal Borst scented moisturizing cream. Of course you want to smell like pig tumors. Jesus. Right, priority transmission log. Accessing. The station's primary band is presently oversaturated with continual transmissions from sister settlements. Off-world signals are unable to be isolated for recording. You did say that. Okay. Do I want to begin broadcasting? I kind of want to leave that for now, because I feel like we're going to have to do that eventually anyway. Memorandum titled Clear Blue Skies. Mood optimistic. Dare I say, the future is looking bright. Indeed, I can run a full gamut of operations without ever leaving the sanctuary of the broadcast room. Sanjar and Graham are living up to their promises, and have not interfered with initial broadcasts. The deal is holding, and I believe I can make a life here. Sneaky, sneaky, mood, sneaky. Had a near miss the other day, nearly ended up with the board on my trail. We will mark that trial firmly in the failure category. One must experiment, however, to ascertain the best methods. I have found, thus far, that the most reliable method for evading detection within the limited frequency of Monarch's off-world transmissions involves duplicating regular news broadcasts on several unused frequencies. My information-gathering associates know to filter out the sounds in the vocal range, in turn isolating the embedded data. and the board's authorities are none the wiser. Playing hazard has never been so thrilling, nor high stakes. Should have known, mooed furious. Pox it all! Those imbecilic children, and the hatred of each other, Sanjar and Graham have oversaturated my key bands. They'll take down each other all right, and me right alongside them. Should have never invited them to play. But what to do about it now? What to do indeed? Right, yeah, we'll do the broadcasting link when we come back, right? Hey. Right, well, let's leave it at that for this episode. In between episodes, I'll do a little bit of tinkering, getting our stuff a little bit better, see if we can improve our companion stuff a little. Well, Max has got no armor. He could do with some armor, right? But that's where we'll leave it for now. I hope you've enjoyed. And hey, this channel may not be the best choice, but it is the Spacer's choice. Bye for now.